the Cranborne Poacher. Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer. Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. Tonight I've got another one from the Badger Brewery. Now I really like this brewery, and I'm not going to lie, I've had this before and it's a great pint. It really is. I'm just going to whack it open now. It's a fruity dark ale. There is the cap, typical Badger cap. Hang on. Get that in focus. It is a typical. That is a typical Badger cap there. Very nice. Right, I've just opened this. My nose is not going anywhere near it, and I'm just being bombarded with fruit. And this is flavoured with damson. Damson is a dark fruit, and it's just that is just so fruity. And it's 6%, 500ml bottle, and I will pour this out now and tell you what is going on. As I say, it's quite dark. I've had this before and it was amazing, and I've spoke to a lot of people who've tried this in the supermarket as I was buying it, and they were going for it as well. The smell of fruit on this, it is just, it's like a fruit cordial. Dark fruit, the damson. You know, damson is like a dark sort of forest fruit. There it goes into glass. One finger head, very dark, almost like a ruby ale. Don't know if you can see that or not. It looks more like chestnut in that, but in real life that is a very dark ale. Honestly, if only we had smell-o-vision on YouTube, but you can just smell the fruit from this. It's just so overpowering, and this is what they do. This is what the Badger Brewery do. It's just they put all this fucking nonsense on the back of it about the Cranborne Poacher. Right, okay, a bold fruity ruby ale. Yeah, definitely crystal and chocolate malts. I'm not getting any of that whatsoever in the smell. A full-bodied taste with flavoured with damson and liquorice, and there is a little bit of liquorice in there, but it's just fruit. Oh yeah, I'm getting the liquorice now. It just smells amazing. I'm just going to have a go now. Wow. Yeah, this is a typical Badger ale. They're renowned for doing fruity ales, and this is just overloaded with fruit. I'm not getting much malt, hardly any hops at all. Getting masses of licorice, masses of dark fruit, and as they say, damson. Yeah, dark sweet fruit. Does it work as a beer? Yeah, it does. There's lots of licorice on that. Which gives it like a bittersweet flavour. And I imagine the hops are so subtle in this, you can hardly taste them. This is just dominated by fruit. and there's just two dominant flavours. One is licorice, and the other is, as I say, it's the dark fruit. The malts are very subtle, and the hops are very subtle in this as well. And this might not be everyone's cup of tea. If you're a fan of dark ruby ales with a touch of sweetness, you might like that. If you don't like that, if you're you're a fan of your hoppy, bitters and IPAs and pale ales, I don't think you're going to like this. This, licorice is not for everyone. But put it this way: if you don't like licorice, the sweet, you won't like this. This could be described as the Marmite of ales. It's one of them ones where you either like it or you don't. And I found that with the Blandford Fly that Badger do as well. That was a ginger flavoured ale. I thought that was fucking disgusting. But I've seen people since, I've spoken to people since, and they love it. So what do I know? For me though, it was just like, it was trying to drink a bottle of HP sauce. This is the other extreme. This is, honestly, as soon as you put your nose to it, it's the sweetness and the fruitiness just hits you straight in the face. I just asked my missus to try it, and I didn't tell her anything about it. And she smelt it and she went, "Oh, fruity." Drank it and she said, "Oh, pear drops." So I said, "What do you mean?" She went, "The sweets, pear drops. Did you ever get them when you was a kid? Pear drops, the little yellow sweets." She's getting that. When she mentioned it, I got a little bit of it. I tried it again, I got a little bit of it, but it is nice. On the arse end of it, you're getting licorice, malt, a little bitterness, but as soon as that goes down, you're just getting wafts of licorice and fruit. It doesn't mince its flavours, this one. I like it. I can see this wouldn't be for everyone, but for me, I do like it. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I'd recommend it with caution, because some people may see this as a bit of a novelty beer, flavoured beer, artificially flavoured, and they may have a point. The licorice is very dominant, and the dark fruit, especially like the damson, that is very dominant. So I would say, yeah, 7 out of 10, recommended with caution. And remember, life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.